Right off the bat, I can tell you that the future that we're looking at requires collaboration or collaborative regulation as a cornerstone of everything that we do. As you can imagine, we are living in a technological era. There is fast-paced innovation. There is things coming up every day. I mean, off the top of my head, you can think of artificial intelligence, you can think of e-commerce and, you know, the space race where literally anyone who has the power and the means to launch a satellite in space is doing so. But what you can also imagine about all this is the cross-border nature of all these developments. They are no longer restricted to any one jurisdiction. And I think it would be quite naive of us to think that we can deal with any of these developments in silos or in isolation. So collaboration is the future. That is the future I see for CRASA in the context of IPRIS as well. As you can imagine, through IPRIS we are able to bring together the regulators not only in Southern Africa but across the African continent as well. They are able to sit together, they are able to analyze issues, to work through common regulatory challenges and come up with common harmonized regulatory solutions, which is something which we are particularly interested in as CRASA. So if I was to emphasize anything about the future, is that it's one that is going to be data-driven, it's going to be based on technology and fast-paced technology, and it's a future which requires regulators really to shift their mindset to not only the implementers of policy, but play a greater role also in influencing the direction of policy. Regulators have at their disposal certain resources for research, collaboration, and so on, which allows them to see around the curve, to look into the future, to see what is coming up. And they need to tap into that power through a collaborative platform such as CRASA and IPRIS in order to be able to deliver their mandates effectively. So yeah, that is basically the kind of future that I see. It is based on collaboration. It is definitely based on our ability to harness the tools that we have at our disposal, the data, the agility, and the human resources that we are constantly capacitating, again, through platforms such as IPRIS.